Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, my mic is great, so we're going to get started. All right, this is John Stritzinger, and this is a follow-up to my previous conversation on Computer Science 547. We're getting near the end of the term, and I wanted to be able to show a few more things. First of all, the team is using Docker Desktop, which has a compose function that will build multiple containers. It's actually created from Docker itself, and it's actually their build. So that's what the team is using. There is an open source version of Docker Server that they are providing installation instructions for. And I have that working here, as you can see. So I haven't pulled any Docker containers, but I can log in and do all the same things that were there before. So to make a long story short, it's possible to take whatever work they're using and bring it down. You do have to log into your own context if you don't have Docker Hub. And if you're not paying for service, you can't share your images out. So I have a Docker container on the internet, but it only allows me to use it myself. I can't give it to other people. So I might upgrade that, but I'm pretty poor right now, so I am not going to do it quite yet. Anyway, the first update that I have since my last presentation is that itself. The second thing I wanted to point out is I have rebuilt the top menu again, and it does look a little different than what it did. I moved the manager pieces to the side, and I've sort of rebuilt the sidebar here. So that's a little new. The other thing I've done is, since the initial presentation, I've rebuilt the entire manager in MySQL. So I can do that now as well. Let me see, go back to that. I have it on the now playing bar. If you go down to the manager site, I have ported all the code that I showed in the last video to MySQL. It's all the same pages. I just changed the database connection and refreshed and had Visual Studio rebuild the formats. So it only takes a couple minutes per page to go from MS SQL to MySQL. So when I use ASP technology, the first thing that matters a lot is that Microsoft, the ASP pages have their own grid objects in them. I didn't really go into this before, but if you, of course, now I'm going to get an error on all of these. So if you, the first thing you notice about these pages is that they, I'm going to stop and start again. That needs to stop. That is a problem.